In this lecture, we discuss linked list. Actually, it is a collection of nodes. For example, this is one node. Okay. The first field, I'm going to store a data, integer value. Second field points to the next node. Okay. So this is my second node. This is my third node. I'm going to maintain 3 nodes in my list. Okay. You take assumption this is 100. The address of this node is 100. This is 200. The last node is 300. So here I'm going to store the first field as an integer value. So I'll take it as 5. This is some 2. This is 12. Okay. So I want to point the first node to the next node, right? So this is I'm going to store an address of a next node. So which node I want the next node? This node, right? What is the address of this node? 200. So I'm going to make 200 here. So automatically your pointer is point to the next node. The same way, here this is the address of 300, right? Address 300. So you take that node, you can give here. So automatically the pointer points to the next node. This is my last node, okay? So last node, next field is always have a null value. There is no node is there after that, right? So you can give it as a null value. And one more thing is you have to do. So the first node always pointed by head pointer. Each list, the first node should pointed by the head node. Okay, this is only that an example of a linked list. Where linked list you have to maintain like this. So it's a collection of nodes. Each node is connected to the next node. So I'm going to maintain a 2 field. One is a data field, another one is the address of another node. Okay, I want to create this structure, right? So for creation of this one, first I'll go with the structure. So struct, the structure name is, I'm going to take it as node. So within that, I'm going to give a first field as a 2 field only I'm maintaining. So the first field is a integer. So I'll give it as a data. Second field is a next node address, right? So I'm going to call my structure again here, self-referential structure. Okay. So struct node, use a pointer because the address I'm storing here. The name of that field is I'm going to give it as next. Then you can close this. Okay. My structure is I created data, another one is a next field. If you want to access the first field, how to call the name as a data. If you want to access the second field, the name should be of a next. Okay. So this is only that a creation of a structure. Okay. So we have a 5 different operations there in linked list. One is create function. Second one is insertion. Third one is delete. Fourth one is search. Last one is display. The both insert and delete, you can do insertion at first position, middle position, and one more is a last position. So I can do 3 ways, both insertion and deletion. Okay. So first you'll see the create function. Okay. Oh, we can do that one. First you'll see the create function. So I want a single node like this. Okay. So how can I create a single node? So first I need this particular one pointer. So I have to copy your address to the structure to a new node, right? So I'll copy my first the structure to that new node. So I'll give it as a new node. Okay. So one more thing is also I have to do. So the first node always pointed by the head pointer, right? So I'll give it as the same structure as I'm going to use for my head pointer also. Next is you have to allocate a space for new node and your head node. So for that I can use a dynamic allocation malloc size of cut node. Okay. So using this I got like this. So here the name of this node is new node. So take assumption this is 100. The address of this node is 100. Okay. Next I want to fill the first field and the second field. Okay. So how can I access the first field is the first field new node arrow. It's a pointer, right? So I have to use it as arrow symbol followed by the first field is a data. I can give it as number. So 5 will be allotted here. The next field is you can give it as new node arrow next. This is only one node I'm going to maintain, right? So I can give it as a null value for the next field. So this is null. One more thing you have to do, right? This is only one node I'm going to maintain here. This is my first node. There is no other node is there. So what is the next step I have to do? Your head pointer should point to this node. So for that, you can assign this address to your head node. Okay. So how can I assign 100 to head node? So you can give it as head is equal to new node. That's it. Now your head pointer also pointed to this 100. Okay, where the new node is there, in the same position, your head pointer is also pointed. That's it. This is a create function. Okay. You'll see the insertion in the next video. Thank you.